This is Optimal Living Daily, episode 361. 3 things I've been doing to increase my productivity that you haven't heard before, by Kalen Bruce of MoneyMiniBlog.com, and I'm Justin Malik. Happy Tuesday, and welcome to the podcast where I simply read to you. I get permission from the authors, and here on Optimal Living Daily, I read from popular personal development and minimalism blogs. Some of them include Zen Habits, Mark and Angel, The Minimalists, and many more. And sometimes I read from books too. And I'm probably going to mention this all week because I'm super excited about it. I just launched a second podcast. Well, it's my 4th podcast, but this is the second one that I'm actually hosting. I'm co-hosting it with my business partner, Lee, and that's Optimal Startup Daily. Please check it out and subscribe to that one too to show your support. It would help a lot. But for now, let's hear today's post as we optimize your life. 3 things I've been doing to increase my productivity that you haven't heard before, by Kalen Bruce of MoneyMiniBlog.com. I'm a walking productivity experiment. I like to try new things and find new ways to increase my productivity. Then I bring you the results and let you decide whether or not to implement these things in your life. I've been doing 3 new things that have really been working to make my life more productive, and actually all 3 of these are saving me money too. These are kind of random, but brilliant, and you won't find these all over the internet like most tips. Here's what I've been doing. Number 1, James Bond showers. You may have read about the benefits of cold showers, but have you heard of a James Bond shower? I first read about them on The Art of Manliness, and this is how they work. Number 1, turn the water on to hot temperature. Number 2, wash your hair and your body like normal. Number 3, when you're ready to rinse, turn the water to cold. Number 4, turn off the shower, step out, feel amazing. So why are these showers so awesome, or more importantly, why are they so productive? Well, there are several reasons to take cold showers, and you can read those on medicaldaily.com, lifehack.org, and thehacktomind.com. I'm not going to bombard you with the information you can get all over the internet, but here's what I've noticed since I started taking James Bond showers, or cold showers in general. I feel more alert, my energy levels significantly increase for hours, I spend less time in the shower since the water is cold, therefore I save money by using less water, especially less hot. This may just be a mind game, but they seem to put me in a good mood. I feel better overall when I take them, and it's still this way after several months. I can't recommend them enough. Just try it a few times and see if you notice a difference. If you do, you're welcome. If not, just go back to your regular old boring hot showers. Number 2, activating caffeine. If you have ever ingested caffeine while you were sitting down and remained sitting down, you probably noticed that it didn't do much for you. Sure, it may keep you from falling asleep, but it most likely didn't make you feel any more energetic. There's a reason for this. Caffeine has a much stronger effect when you start moving after taking it. If you wake up and get caffeine in one form or another, try doing a quick set of jumping jacks or going for a brief run or a brisk walk. You'll notice almost immediately that the caffeine basically activates. Here's how well this has worked for me. I used to drink 2 cups of coffee each morning, then it went to 3, 4, and I ultimately realized I had a problem at 6 cups. It wasn't the coffee's fault. It was doing its job, but I was just sitting there drinking an entire pot of coffee, so I wasn't getting the full benefit. Now I've changed 2 things. First, I bought this amazing AeroPress coffee maker, which is super cheap, easy to use, and only takes a few minutes to brew. Next, I started consuming only 1 cup of coffee. Granted, there will be a little more caffeine in coffee made with an AeroPress. But I started doing 10 minutes of exercise soon after I finished my cup. Not only does this mean I'm consuming less coffee and caffeine, but I'm also saving money by not buying as much coffee in the first place. This is all just one more way to use caffeine more effectively. Exercise can increase the effects of caffeine, and I highly suggest taking caffeine before you work out. However, you don't want to overdo it. Too much caffeine before an extended workout can rapidly increase your heart rate to unsafe levels. The bottom line, don't be an idiot. Number 3, eating the same meals. I recently started a new diet to lose a few pounds and to write about the results. Walking experiment, remember? Well, so far I've lost 17 pounds and I'm just now in my 4th week. Also, I'm feeling great while doing it. I'm tracking all my results and I'll be writing about it soon, but for now, I just want to go over the productivity part of this diet. I'm eating the same meals over and over again. It seems that most successful dieters who plan to lose fat and or gain muscle have had the best results by eating the same meals over and over again. This works in a few ways to make me more productive. Number 1, mealtime decisions. I literally only have to think about what I'm going to eat when I cook my meals, which is only a few times per week. I can cook in bulk since I know I'll be eating the same few meals again and again. And number 2, less cooking time. Since I'm cooking in bulk, I only spend a few hours each week in the kitchen. Not only am I not having to decide what to eat, but I can cook my food faster in general. It just takes cooking a few meals to have my food for the entire week. And number 3, it saves money. Buying food in bulk is a common tip for saving money, but often it doesn't make sense, especially if the food is going to go bad before you use it. When you're eating the same meals over and over, you can buy in bulk and know it will get used. You just listened to the post titled 3 Things I've Been Doing to Increase My Productivity That You Haven't Heard Before by Kalen Bruce of MoneyMiniBlog.com. There's good tips there, but I'll mention that if you're going to plan to eat the same thing every day, make sure it's a well-rounded meal that has the vitamins and minerals you need, because if you're going to eat the same thing every day and it's always deficient in certain vitamins or minerals, then you're going to be very deficient in that specific vitamin or mineral. So do your research. And I'll keep this ending short, but I got to mention it again, especially now that this episode is wrapped up. Now's the time to check out my other brand new podcast, Optimal Startup Daily. Please subscribe if you have any interest in entrepreneurship. There are some amazing authors there that we'll be reading from, and it's a huge help if you subscribe and show that podcast some love too. And that's it for today. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the show tomorrow with a post from Joshua Becker of Becoming Minimalist, where your optimal life awaits.
Hey, this is Dan from the Optimal Finance Daily podcast, which is a lot like this show, except more focused on personal finance. Justin handpicks the best posts he can find from blogs and authors like Ramit Sethi, Mr. Money Mustache, and more, and I read them to you 5 days a week. So if you enjoy this podcast, come on over and subscribe to Optimal Finance Daily too. And together, we'll optimize your financial life.
You've been listening to Optimal Living Daily. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on each new episode, and head to oldpodcast.com, that's OLDpodcast.com, for a free gift as well as more actionable tips and resources to help you maximize your potential. Thanks for joining us, and remember, your optimal life awaits.